full season a success or a failure in your book?
Well, I think it would have to be a relative success. I don't think Didi's been harsh on Liverpool at all. I think it's been very, very fair. I mean, they got to the Champions League final. They finished 20 points behind in the league, for example. So those statistics alone, if you're going to win things, you have to have a consistent performance. I think Klopp has done an awful lot of really good things in his attacking situation with the three.
Do you like watching them? Do you like watching Liverpool play?
Well, I like it when I
As
like
a Leeds man.
No, well, Leeds doesn't come into it, but I think there's a balance to football, and all the successful teams, there's always been a balance that you attack. Even leading up to the Champions League final, it gives them a great deal of confidence that we're going to go forward, we're going to score goals, which I think is great. But I don't think it's real. You have to be realistic in anything you do in life, and football is one of the things you have to be realistic in what you do, right? So you give them great confidence, which you saw in the first 20 minutes going forward, but you have to defend as well. You're not going to attack for 90, which you had at Manchester City, that in Liverpool in the cup final I'm talking about, that you go 3 or 4 goals up in the first 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Now, they're capable of doing that, but they're not capable, as we saw in the semi-final, of playing in a certain way to hold on to that particular lead.
There's no balance.
There's no balance in. You have to defend as well. All the great teams have defended well, attacked well. You can attack well. It doesn't stop you from defending well. So in the situation as we saw, a team can survive and win things with a goalkeeper doing that, because matches are now. I'd put a lot of blame on Klopp. I give him a lot of credit for what he did, but I give him a lot of blame as well. He's been at the club for 2 years. I think the goalkeeper, Karius, has been there for 2 years. He's an obvious weakness. And if you get an obvious weakness, you can go 7 matches, 8 matches, 9 matches, and it won't show. Mm-hmm. But somewhere along the line, then he's not a bad goalkeeper. But he is a bad goalkeeper.
What a night for him to show that, though.
Well, it's going to happen. Now, if you noticed before the match, the optimism was great. They were going to attack, which they did. And I think that's Klopp. I mean, what he's great at is giving the players confidence to go out with the freedom to do what they do. But it's not real. You have to defend as well. And if you've got a goalkeeper like Karius, then somewhere along the line he's going to make a mistake. And he made 2 terrible mistakes, which cost him the cup final. So he's no emphasis on getting that right. I mean, the first thing he could have done at the start of last season was buy a goalkeeper, especially older people here. I played with Gary Sprake at Leeds United, which cost us trophy after trophy. You can't get away with a bad goalkeeper. And in Liverpool's case, they got away with it for a long time. But actually, in the semi-final, don't forget, they were 5-0 up at one stage and won 7-6. So that wasn't great. So when it came to the cup final, he actually threw 2 goals in. In that situation, and it's such a competitive competition, no goalkeeper can actually afford to make mistakes. What you need is a goalkeeper like that, right? And then you get an ordinary goalkeeper. They won't lose your matches, but they won't save your matches. The great goalkeepers save your matches. But Liverpool were in a situation where the goalkeeper like Karius, who actually loses your matches. And he's done it in the past. So I'd say with Klopp, in Klopp's situation, when you're going to go, what do we need? It's definitely at the start of the season, they needed a goalkeeper. They needed a goalkeeper for the last 2 years. So I think along the line, somewhere away, it was inevitable that what happened on the night.